All right, so this week in my weekend review, it's not even the beginning of next week, but I'm going to do things a little differently this time and record my trades and my thought process as I go along so you can kind of watch through and see how I'm doing things. I usually use this site a lot called Options Sell ROI because you can search out and find stocks that have a lot of ROI for selling options like cash secured puts. So I'm looking for something that I can sell a cash secured put against. And I've been going down this list. It's really hard to find, anything with any decent sort of premium right now. So like if I look at, for example, TXG, let's look at that. TXG. If I go trade options, sell, put, I'm doing the weeklies. This doesn't allow me to do less than 12 days, but you can see here if I'm right at the money, the delta of 43, there's a pretty good premium there, but then it just drops off. And I'm seeing this with a lot of these stocks here, but I did find one that looks pretty good. It's CZR, which is Caesars Entertainment, operating casinos. Always good money in casinos. None likely to go out of business. And, some people would say, pick stocks that you wouldn't mind owning or stocks that are high quality. For me right now as a beginner, I'm just trying to find something that's got good premium so I can grow my account. And once I do, I'll move on to more stable companies. But my thought process right now is to find companies that have a decent premium so I can grow my account. And I try to mitigate risk by looking at, like here for Caesars, the 3-month. It's kind of been on a downtrend. It's bumped up a little bit, so maybe it's bottomed out. That tells me that the stock price is not likely to go too far below, this level here of $40 per share. Right now it's trading at $42.96. So that's a good first, indicator. I'm going to go over to my trading view, look at Caesars Entertainment. It's towards the bottom of the Bollinger Band, which is really good. Again, it's unlikely it's going to go down too far because it's very, once it reaches this standard deviation of 2, it's very, very unlikely it's going to go further than that. You can see here in the past, the stock has gone down towards the bottom of the Bollinger Band here and gone up. It's gone towards the top of the Bollinger Band, bounced around a little bit, and gone down. And in the recent past, let's see, this is like July 23. It's gone up above the Bollinger Band a little bit, and then it dropped back down. Went to the bottom of the Bollinger Band here. It's gone back up. If I do a cash secured put, it's more likely than not it's going to go back up and not go below my strike price and put me in the money. But even if it did, if I go to trade this, if I did pick this up at 41.5, then I could turn around and sell a call. And right now the calls are pretty good. I could, go up in the $43 area, make a little money there, and the premiums are pretty good for this stock. So I'm not too afraid of owning the shares and then selling selling covered calls against it. So I'm going to go ahead and sell a put. I like to do weekly, so I'm just going to go March 5th and select. I want to get a decent amount of premium. 32 is above my top level of 30 for Delta, so I'm going to go down to 25. Going to collect 33 cents, which is not a whole lot, but right now in this market, I'm not seeing a lot of premium for a lot of different stocks that, according to Option Sell ROI, are supposed to have a lot of premium. So I'm going to go ahead and make this move here. I'm going to continue, review order. So it's a Delta 25. Strike price is 41.5, and the premium is 33. So I'm going to record this in my spreadsheet here. Copy this line. Today is 3/3. CZR expires 3/8. So it's 5 days out. Strike price is 41.5. Delta is 0.25. Yeah. And the current price is $42.96. This is the put. It's in progress. Premium collected is 33. So that's like a 0.08 or a 0.8 return here. Based on market conditions, I'm going to be happy with this for now. It's not ideal. And last month I had an opportunity to collect tons and tons of premium on some really good stocks, but this one's not bad. 33 cents. I'm going to go ahead and submit this. And I'll record the next ones as I go so you can see how I'm doing it and watch me do it. All right, so now it's Tuesday the 5th. I didn't actually record as I went along, but I made a couple of moves. I made a move on Palantir yesterday. Expires at 3.8 and the strike price at 23. Delta was 21, so it's well within my range. The current price at the time was 24.51 and premium collected was 24. And then I decided to make a bigger move on a company called ARM. They sell chips. Interesting story. I bought ARM as soon as it came out, I don't know, 6 months ago. It went public and the share price was like $50 at the start. And it kind of hovered around there for quite a long time, but it's gone way up to 126. I wish I would have held on to those shares, but because it was so new, I wasn't sure about it, so I sold those off and made a little bit of profit, but certainly not more than double. But I went ahead and purchased ARM at the strike price of 126. Current price at the time was 138. Delta was 0.16, so it was pretty safe, and expires 3.8. So let's take a look at that. The market this week has taken a dive pretty much. You can see here it's dropped quite a bit this week. So looking at these as ARM, it's still out of the money, but the price has dropped to 135 from 138. And so I'm keeping an eye on this. If I get a sign, it's going to be a big one. It's $12,600 I'll have to fork over, but this does have a good premium if I did want to sell. If I got assigned at 126, if I went above the strike price now, it'd be $9,900. So the premium on this is pretty good. But if I was assigned, if it went all the way down to 126 and I was assigned, who knows what the prices will be back then? But there's still pretty good premium here. So compared to the prices today, that's a pretty good discount, 126 from starting at 138. So keep an eye on that one. And then Palantir, it's a good popular stock. It's kind of down right now, but it's expected to go up from what I've been reading on it. So I really don't mind being assigned on this. It's just out of the money right now at 23.83. I started off at 24.51, so it's gone down with the rest of the market this week. And so I'm still out of the money, but if it drops any more by the end of the week, I could take assignment and I'd be happy with that. If I got assigned at 23.50, I could turn around, sell calls against this, and the premium's pretty good to break even, 23.50, $100 or 108 per share right now. We don't know what it's going to be on Friday and if the market drops, but there's some meat on the bone for selling premium if you own the 100 shares and you want to sell covered calls. So overall, I'm liking these trades. There's a gut feeling that the market's kind of going to drop though, so I'm kind of watching things closely. I might have to roll some things, but that's where I am now. It's Tuesday, and I'm probably not going to make any more moves because I got most of my cash tied up in this big ARM put here. So we'll see. Probably Friday I'll do a review before the market closes and see where I'm at. That's it for now. Thanks. Today is Thursday. So I've got this cash secured put on ARM here. It's locked up a lot of my money to keep it, and I've gotten most of the premium out of it. I collected $125 premium, and to buy it back would cost me $11.03. So I'm going to buy it at close here. I'm going to review this order. Again, you can see that frees up $12,600 in capital, and that's a lot for my account. I got a small account, so I was taking a risk here. Typically, you only want to take about 5-10% of your total account and trade with it, but I took a big risk here because it looks pretty good and the premium was great. So that's a risk I took. Then I have this Palantir cash secured put I collected most of the premium there. It's going to cost me $2.03 to buy back. I've collected $35 in premium, so I'm going to buy to close this one too, and I free up $2,350 in collateral for that. Next, I'll go record this in my spreadsheet. So this arm, it cost me $11 to close this out. And then the Palantir cost me $2.03 to buy it back. And there we go. I no longer see those in my options trades. Next, I've got this covered call on U or Unity software, and I've collected most of the premium there. I can buy this back for $3. I've collected $46, so I'm going to do a buy to close on this. And then I can go out and do cover calls in this some more and not have to wait till Monday. And this was recorded last month, so I got to go back to February and go to the 228 in process. I'll mark that buy to close and record how much it cost to buy it back. And I actually forgot to put buy to close on these other ones that I just marked, so I got to mark those buy to close. So now in my options list, those are gone. I've got 100 shares of U available, and I can go sell a covered call against that right now. My cost of acquisition for this is $35. So I really need to be careful. That's when I'm watching this and closing things out early and kind of rolling them up. I still want to collect a good amount of premium, but I don't want the share price to go in the money. This delta is 24. 32 cents per share premium. It's a base hit. It's not a huge amount of premium, but sometimes that's worth it to be safe. So I'll go ahead and do this. Review order. And we'll go record this in the sheet. Let's copy this line. So 37. Ticker symbol is U. Expiration 3/15. That's 8 days away. Strike price is 29. Delta is 0.24. Current price is 27.04. This is a covered call. Sell to open, so it's in progress. The premium collected was 33, and I haven't spent any money on it yet to buy it back. The actual premium ended up being 32, so let's go record that as 32. And that puts my premium up to 246 or 247 almost for this month so far. And we're just in for 1 week. So if I keep going with this, that'll be $1,000 a month. All right, it's Friday, and let's look at what I got here. This AI 33 put, looks like it's in the money. I'll probably take assignment on this because I can sell covered calls. I do like this stock. The premiums are good. Got this other put on AI. It's out of the money, so that might expire worthless. But you never know. The economic news came out really good. The jobless claims and payrolls are still adding jobs, and the unemployment rate it's ticked up a little bit, but I think overall economic news is good because we can see that reflected in the overall market here. It's jumped up, and even the AI stock has jumped up. So I'm going to go ahead. I want to make another trade with AI. I like this stock, and if I get assigned, I'll sell covered calls. If not, I'll collect premium on selling cash secured puts. So I'm going to go sell put. I'm going to go a week out, and let's go with a delta between 20 and 30. So I think the $30 here is pretty good. The delta is 26. I can collect 54 cents per share, or $54. And now I'm going to make this move here. Submit. Put that in my sheet. Copy this line. AI 315, 7 days. Strike is 30. Delta is 0.26. I think 30.26, and the premium is 54. This is the put, premium 54, and that bumps me up so far just after the first week in March to $300 premium collected, and we'll see where this goes. I do have a lot of cash available to invest because that I bought to close that ARM put, which was quite a bit of money locked up. So I got a pretty good buying power here. And that's it for this. We'll see what happens with these trades. One of these will get assigned. One of these will probably expire worthless. So I'll get 100 shares there. And this CZR, this is pretty close to being in the money or out of the money. I might adjust as necessary. I don't know that I want to pay all this cost to buy it back, so I might just accept assignment on that if it does go in the money and I have to buy the shares. There's this snap. This one looks like it's jumped up. It's close to being in the money, and I acquired these for $14.5, so I will have to adjust this because I don't want to sell for less than my acquisition cost of $14.50. So I'll have to adjust that one. All right, it's Saturday, and I just want to do a quick recap of all the trades that I've been showing you through the week. So this Caesar's Palace CZR expired worthless. I collected $33 premium there. Then this AI 33 strike price was assigned, so I made $58 there, and I've now got 100 shares. So at the end of this, I'll go ahead and make another covered call trade on that. And then this other AI expired worthless. I collected $33 on that, so that one's out of the picture. And then this ARM, I'd closed this out, cost me $11 out of the premium of $125, so I ended up with $114. Then this Palantir stock here, I bought to close, it cost me $2.03 out of 24, ended up with $21.97. And then this Unity software, this one here, bought to close, it cost me $2. So out of the 46, I ended up with 44. Once I had those shares, I turned around and started doing a covered call on that. So you can see here, covered call expires 3/15, and I collected $32 premium for that. And then this, I went ahead and did another AI cash secured put because I like the stock and the premium's good. So I collected $53 premium. It expires 3/15. The delta is pretty good at 0.26. So the last thing was the snap. The snap I had rolled before, so I purchased. I got it here. I rolled it to here, and then I rolled it to here because with snap, I have my purchase cost was to acquire these was $14.50, and right at the end of the day, I caught it just before it expired, or before the market closed. It was about to go in the money. I didn't want to sell for $12 when I purchased them at $14.50. That would be a $250 loss. So I decided to roll this, and so it cost me $37 to buy to close, and then $24 is the premium I collected to roll this out by a week and then up by $1. So I'm still keeping an eye on that. I still want to get it up to $14.50, but the premium's just not there with the higher price. So keeping an eye on that. And it looks like a loss right here, but I did collect premium on the acquisition, and I've collected small amounts of premium as I've rolled this. So I'm still in the positive with that. And that's kind of a good way to show you how you can adjust things as necessary and still make a little bit of premium and buy some time so that the stock can go up to your acquisition price and then sell it off after that. So that's it for this week. I hope you got some good value out of this. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm going to have some more how-tos on some option techniques like spreads and condors and things like that. So watch for those as they come out. And again, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.